The much anticipated testimony of the former Health MEC Mahlangu is expected to start today. Mahlangu has been implicated by many government officials as the main leader of the Esidimeni project, despite all the warnings. Mahlangu resigned in February 2017, just before the Health Ombudsman released his report into the scandal. She was one of the main people behind the termination of a life Esidimeni contract that led to deaths of 143 mentally ill patients who had been moved to dodgy NGOs. Mahlangu has recently returned from London, where she is studying. Here are some of the main allegations against Mahlangu. She gave the go-ahead for transfers despite warnings about patients' vulnerability. NGOs picked for transfers were not licensed to deal with psychiatric patients. Misreported the number of deaths when the crisis initially broke out. She failed to take necessary steps on time, allowing the death toll to rise. At least 141 patients are dead due to neglect, starvation, malnutrition, etc. A deputy director of mental health told the Esidimeni hearings last week that Mahlangu had ordered the transfers. Gauteng's suspended head of health, Bani Selebano, and suspended director of mental health, Makhabu Manamela, had also pointed to Mahlangu's involvement in the matter. Both were forced to testify after being subpoenaed and resigned last week.
Dr. Manamela, every time she gave feedback to us, says that it was discussed in senior management and the plan and decision has been taken and it needs to be implemented.
I'm quite sure,
but there
ma'am.
wasn't numbers, names.
I'm quite sure, ma'am, that you would have said, whose plan is this, because it can't work.
We did ask.
Now, I want an answer to that.
She said senior management.
And you left it there.
The MEC has taken a decision and it must be implemented.
So now you're saying it's the MEC that took the decision.
Who is the MEC? Who's that?
Mrs. Mahlangu.
So why did it take so long, after a day and a quarters of evidence, to say that?
Sorry, I apologize, guys.
Sorry?
I apologize.